everybody, and welcome to the remastering of one of my all-time favorite games, Rome Total War, or Total War Rome. But this is my first time taking a look at it. I heard a little bit about it, added new features and kind of revamping it, so I hope this will be pretty cool. It's a strategy game, I guess you'd call it RTS, at least the battles are, and then there's kind of a grand strategy map. Goal of it's to kind of conquer classical era Europe. As I'm not sure how loud this is coming across is. Let me just look through this thing here. Turn the audio down a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but that music's pretty loud for me. That should probably be good. Not really sure how to close that. Anyways, yeah, I think I will just go and get started. It was recommended tutorial. So we got gameplay. Well, I guess for now we're doing the newer settings, so we'll get the whole thing from kind of all the new features, because you could actually, if you saw, you could mix and match the game settings from the remastered and the classical version. But I'm not really sure what those features are. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. So yep, I think we're just gonna go ahead and hop in, start a new game, see where it goes. Do Imperial campaign. We're gonna start with my favorite faction, the Roman Scipii. You know, I like wolves and stuff. Advice, probably just gonna stick to low, because I don't know, it gets a little bit intrusive. Governments. I like to micromanage, so I'm gonna just manage each city. Medium's fine. I do want morale and fatigue and all that. I'll leave the time limit on just so they don't drag on for too long. This is just a first look. I'm sure I'll probably be returning to this. Alright, let's get started. See how the Scipii play. If you want to take a quick read through that, I'm probably not going to read through the whole thing. It's one of the, I think it's, for the most part, for the purposes of the game, kind of a made-up faction based upon some actual historical families and figures. Like one of the more famous ones is Scipio Africanus. Kind of named after his conquests in Africa, fighting the Carthaginians. So they're kind of rivals of the Carthaginian faction. And playing as Rome, your goal is to basically get enough power built up and overthrow the Senate, become the Roman Empire, and take out your rival factions. We probably won't be doing that in this session, but I do think I plan on coming back for a proper campaign at some point. Alright, let's get started and check out their intro. Sorry, I think the intro cinematic kind of cut out there at the beginning. I was having trouble getting that to broadcast, but we should be able to see all of this one here.
Senators, what does it mean to be Roman? What makes us stand above all other peoples? Is it our bravery in the heat of battle? I say not. For the barbarian dares to attack us, knowing he will lose. Is it our piety, that we worship the true gods and earn their favor by our offerings? I say not. The Greeks too make great offerings to their gods, who are not so different to our own. Perhaps it is our worldliness, that we turn a profit in foreign lands. Again, I say not. Phoenician merchants are to be found in every port across the known world, and bring great wealth to Carthage. To be Roman is to exhibit all these qualities, yet above all, it requires another: obedience. To submit to just laws is the supreme Roman virtue, through which each man's selfish actions are combined into a perfect, unmatchable whole. Senators, I, Cornelius Scipio, ask you today to support a war that will bring Roman rule to new lands, that their peoples might understand true virtue, and the wealth of our citizens increase. The Roman way, above all others, is supreme. It is our duty and our destiny to bring it to the world.
Slowing up. We're starting in 270 BC, so pretty old Republic era. I forget what, I'm not even sure if historians actually pin down the exact date of the founding of Rome, but it's probably around that time. The empire was around for almost 1,000 years, something like that. Well, it wasn't all empire, but Rome anyways. Yeah, I'm just going to page through some of these tooltips, see about the changes here. So we got the list at the bottom there. Got an agents panel, that's where the assassins and spies and all that are going to be. Probably go through all this later myself. Yep, they added merchants, and that's something that started with, I think it started and ended with Medieval 2. Those didn't return for some reason, but yeah, they brought those in so that way you can kind of directly trade resources and stuff like that, and you can try to outbid other merchants and stuff. It's like a different layer of gameplay. It's kind of neat. Gives you something more to do with your agents. Another thing they added is instead of just the more detailed version, you can see the kind of political map style with the boundaries and all that. It's pretty neat for just a kind of simple overview look. Yep, got the alerts and oh yeah, built-in wiki functionality. Alright, and we'll see what we're looking at. WASD, alright, perfect. Yep, not all of this is ours. We're the blue faction here with the wolves there. The Skippy boys, as I call them, the Scipii. Then there's the Brudii faction. The green ones, and then the Julii, one of the more notable families, and then Gauls up in the north there, some rebels, and then the Senate of Rome. They're the only ones with the stone wall right now. We just got small towns. And does anybody have a city yet? Looks like we're all large towns. Nobody's big enough for a city yet. Syracuse is? Yep, that's owned by the Greeks. Yeah, this map is a lot more colorful than the original Rome was. It was probably closer to this shade. It's a bit more temperate and a little bit controversial. It's a bit more cartoonish than the original, but I'm not really sure how I feel about it just yet. It's very saturated. Yeah, this is with all of the remastered additions and balance changes, so I'm in a little way kind of relearning the game. Alerts, news, reports, missions. Every once in a while the Senate will send out missions for us to do, and we'll do them or don't do them. We'll see. Armies panel. Got diplomat and spy so far. No fleets? One fleet. Yeah. Oh, yep, and we have a shared map with our rival factions. We're in a kind of forced alliance with them until we're powerful enough to start the Roman Civil War. At least in the original, you had to satisfy a few factors. You have to get like outlawed by the Senate for making them angry, or just becoming too powerful, or some other such thing. Let's see, is the Solar Faction summary? Yeah, I bet you. Where's the Senate? Got the rankings? There it is. Okay. Yeah, the original, it keeps your kind of popularity tracker with both the Senate, who gives you missions, and they're kind of overseeing the efforts of Rome. And it's kind of like the Pope in Medieval 2, to where you can work with them or ignore them, but they're kind of doing missions for them. And you can get elected to the Senate if they like your characters enough, with their traits and all that. Right now it's mostly Senate units and then one Julii at the bottom. Let's see a little bit about their traits. Their, what is it? Their command power, their influence, which is I think used a lot for their consideration for office there, and then their administrative quality, I believe, is that last one right there. Oh, and this is your ranking with the plebs, the people. So if that climbs up pretty high, I think that allows you to make a bid for power. And I think the less the Senate likes you, the more likely they are to outlaw you. It's influenced by a variety of factors, but we'll kind of see how that goes. There's our money in the top right, 5 grand. Can I see my finances somewhere? It's probably in here. Let's see what our income is like. 3,000. So are we making 200? Is that our net income? Yep. So it's almost even. Try to keep us in the green as much as possible here, but part of that's going to be expanding quite early. And now we could fight Carthage quite a lot. That's kind of what the campaign wants us to do, although I don't want my rival factions getting too powerful, particularly the Brutii, because they got all of this. They can start carving into Greece and Macedon and Dacia up there. So if I let them go, they're just gonna gobble up all of this while I'm still taking over Africa here, and then they'll, if I wait too long, they'll probably cut me off at Egypt or something down here. Although Egypt can get pretty powerful if you let them go. Oh, is it even letting us know? Oh, that's resources. Okay, that's kind of neat. See, that's new. Gives you a little bit of info about tradable resources. No cities just yet, but we need map information for that. This just gives us a geographical map. We don't get to see what factions and what cities are where. I kind of already have an idea. Looks like it's just kind of following the vanilla setup so far. So this is a remastering, so it's not a completely new game. I kind of know a lot of it. Oh, the others, the Wonders. Those are quite nice to own. Does it say who owns it? Nope, it's obscured, but spoiler alert, I think that's either Macedon. I think Macedon had Corinth. Two of them are Greece. It was kind of patchwork throughout here. I'm not super familiar historically with what the political landscape of Greece was at the time, but well, Rome took them over, I don't want to say too quickly, but in a reasonable amount of time. It was post-Alexander era. His brief empire was broken up into all the territories owned by his generals and stuff, so like there's Macedon, there's Greece, Egypt was actually owned by Greeks and that are run by them. And there's Pontus, I don't know how much they're related, and then the Seleucids are kind of stuck in the middle here. They have a little bit of trouble in the game. It's kind of weird to see the Seleucids do well. They kind of get gobbled up by the other factions, but we'll see that as we go. That's the future. I'm just going to do a little bit of scouting with my spy here. Now, can I speed him up? Yes, I can. Yep, got Billy Bam. Oh, look, there's spy. What they got for units? Units right there. Yep, not a whole lot. Syracuse is a little bit tougher of a nut to crack. What we got going on here? We got some archers, peltas, hoplites. Can I see your data? Okay. 16 defense, that's pretty decent. That one's only 8. 2. How about the general info? You got bodyguard? Bodyguard? There it is. Yeah, it's not a ton of defense, but they're still pretty good. Currently not at war with anybody, I think. That's going to change pretty quick. Well, that's lists. I must be blind. Where's factions? Diplomatic standing. There we go. Nope, just at war with rebels and allied to the other Romans. You can see a list of the factions here. Same as original. Yep, there's Macedon's. They changed the flag on that. It looks a little bit different to me, but maybe I'm remembering wrong. It's kind of got a starburst there. The rest of it looks about the same.
Waiting your command.
Probably not going to be fighting like the Gauls or the Britons or anything. That's up to the Julii, so I'm just going to get some trade and
I will address them at once.
Map information. Just to have an idea what's going on. Maybe get some little extra money from the ports. The wall's going to be a little bit difficult to deal with. Let's see what else we got going on. Before we worry about war, so that's what we got. Where's the builder at? Add buildings. There he goes, construction. The icons are pretty small. Do you have a set number of slots? Hopefully not. Oh, and it shows what tier of building, like this. We've got tier 2 farms, tier 1 roads, etc., etc. Kind of worry about money. You can already recruit some Hastati, I believe. Our 98 soldiers garrisoned. Okay, that's just them. Let's go back here. Yeah. We have Town Watch or Hastati. We're gonna go for a port. Get us a little bit of money eventually. We'll take 2 turns. Where's taxes at? Taxes. Construction queue. Details. Income. Alright. What's our growth at? Growth is... Is that listed? Yeah, we got 4% growth, 4,800 population at 6,000 is when I can upgrade to a city. There's a public order, so we can up the taxes a little bit. Very high. Still got growth, still got an okay amount of happiness, contentment, public order, there we go. Let's see. So we need to balance next turn. So we're making about 500 currently, I think. I'm saying we lost money only because we spent some there, but it's not hurting our income, just the amount we got in the bank. Let's go check on our other settlement. I think we only got 2 right now. Asana. I do want the better troops. So we're gonna go for the militia barracks. Just so we can keep up the war effort. I don't want to allow them too much time to recruit and stuff. So I think we're probably just gonna push right into Greece, and that'll give us a foothold to start expanding in the east. In my experience, the Julii don't really like to mess with this area, so I won't have to worry about land grabbing that from them. Mostly just want to outrace the Julii and the Brudii, so if I can kind of cut them off from Greece, that'll be good. And maybe I'll take that settlement, maybe not. This is before I've even taken Lilybam and then declared peace with them. But we'll see how that goes. What do you got in our settlement here? Some Hastati. Already got a general. Yeah, he's got 2 stars, it's okay. They got a 2-star general, so yeah, they're on even footing. I probably wouldn't bother auto-resolving unless they got a whole lot of stars and a decent-sized army, so we might have to besiege Syracuse and just kind of sit on them or see if they will sally out. Even before I do that, I might bring some reinforcements in here. Any mercenaries I can hire? Nope, none, looks like. Yeah, that's kind of neat. It's got the pop-up for the fort and watchtower. Can't place any right there, but I'll be using some later, I'm sure. Alright, how many garrison can you spare? I don't have to worry about invasion because they won't attack me yet. That one is getting down to the orange there. 75. Well, if I need to, I can bump down the taxes. Should I recruit? Yeah, we'll keep that going. Bring some reinforcements in here. And
General.
no mercenaries here either. We got some velites, archers.
Sir. Sir. Forward.
How's our happiness doing? Still great, okay.
Orders.
Yeah, I think next turn we'll have enough to besiege them, probably. Let's recruit, though. Oh, right there. And somewhere around here, oh, it's right in the corner still, and turn. Yep, this is turn-based, and then, like I said, the battles are in real time. Oh, Carthage might be making a move. Let's see what they want to do. Hey, Greece, what's up?
Greetings.
Okay. I'm assuming that means that they're a little bit stronger than us. Yep. Trade sounds fun. About that map information, though. We maybe work on that, because I would love to have that.
Would you consider...
That's a little bit steep. Let's go with, I'll pay you 400 denarii for map information. That sound good?
A most generous proposal.
Oh, perfect. Now we can see all your lands, and that's enough negotiating for now. Did I lose my little mini map? Where's that out? There it is. Yep. I always thought this was odd. It's a large town with a stone wall. You're not supposed to be able to have stone walls into a city, but yeah, it's a little bit different, interesting. Athens is actually rebels and not owned by Greece. As you can see, Greece, they're the lightning bolt there. They're kind of scattered. They're kind of interspersed with Macedon, some rebels. Pontus is over there, and then got Thrace in the northeast there. They're kind of a half and half between the Greek and barbarian cultures. They're kind of interesting. I might do a faction one time, or a playthrough. Alright, what's Carthage got going on here? Elephants. Don't feel like fighting them just yet. Those are kind of tough. That'd be kind of funny if they went right for Syracuse. I think they're trying, but, or they could be going for me. I don't know.
Your Honor.
Can I sneak around that way?
Is
Yeah, I can see a little bit more of the island.
Ready to sail. Sir. General.
Want everybody but the town watch and that one general.
Forward. Joining forces.
Alright, well, got about half a stack there. Well, they only have 4 units in there right now. They, split their forces, so...
Imperator.
I think... What does that mean? 2. Not sure what that is for.
Imperator.
Oh! It's overlaying the other labels. I guess that's if it's kind of hard for you to see. Well, I know we just did some trade rights, but I kind of want your city, Greece.
Engage the enemy. Besieging settlements, sir.
And I don't think I'm gonna attack them, because I'm gonna guess that they're probably gonna try to attack me with a relief army. I think I'll have a better time in the field than assaulting the walls, because those towers are a pain in the butt. They basically get free shots on my men, so that's pretty massive casualties. But in case I do feel like scaling the walls, let me kind of think about what I want to do here. Get a battering ram for a gate. Unlike in medieval, I only have to breach 1 gate, which is kind of nice. Unless I wanted to attack from multiple angles, but I don't think my army is quite that big. One or two siege towers. I want kind of some flexibility to attack. I'm not sure how the towers are going to work in this. I feel like it's changed over the years. Because sometimes I think if you set an army in the town square, that manned all of the towers ringing in the city. But I think they changed that in medieval to where you actually have to man the towers themselves or something, or have troops nearby, I forget, to defend them. So I'm just trying to think of how not to get shot to pieces. Sapping points are kind of nice, but your troops are kind of sitting ducks, getting shot by towers typically, so getting control of the towers is pretty important pretty quick. But we might not even have to attack the towers, so... Oh, and we also don't have any onagers or ballista or anything yet. That'll be later on. Then we can actually look at disabling some of the towers. So we're just going to maintain the
Settlement under
siege.
siege, sir!
I'm kind of hoping that they will attack me with the field army, which will pull them out. And then if we
Sir!
destroy and rout all their troops, the city will be free for us to take. And then typically a third party won't attack or intervene unless they really don't like me. They do have war elephants, so they probably could take my army on right now, but I don't think the AI is going to do that. I've been wrong before. I mean, if they were really smart, everybody would be attacking me since I'm a player faction, but we'll just not tell them that.
Aye, Captain.
Alright, I think that's all I want to do. I don't even have any ports yet. At least they give me some free, what are these called? Biremes. It's kind of the basic naval unit for the Romans. We'll get some fancier ones later, but these are acceptable for now. End turn? Oh. Yeah, kinda did some stuff. So which agent? Oh. There's a spy in Carthage. Or from Carthage, rather, I mean. And what's all that? Yeah, recruitment and all that, so it's kinda nice to package it. Oh! Hey, the Senate wants us to take Syracuse and I'll be greatly rewarded. I would love to do that. It's got 9 turns remaining. That's quite nice. Let's close that up for now. Oh, I forgot I was going to talk to them. Okay. Trade and map information. You like that?
Would you consider?
Maybe. Sell money. How about just a flat payment of like 400? Is that enough? Or you want more?
Would you consider?
Can we bring that down a little bit more? Oops. Nope. Map information and how about like 700 denarii?
Would you consider?
That's close enough, that's fine.
Our thanks.
It'll be worth it for the map information. I mean, I'm pretty sure I kind of know where their settlements are, but I like to be able to see the political map. Speaking of, let's scroll out and see. Aha. You see most of this is covered in the fog of war. Those are just some zigzaggy rivers there. These are the actual boundaries. It's pretty nice. Yep, and we're at war with Greece, so they're going to show up as red. Neutral is yellow. And And blue is allies. Yep, that's about what I expected for Gaul there. It's another place, what is that? Oh, it's just a little island. Let's go check that out. I don't think I've seen that before. Oh, I can't right click and hold to see the name of the territory. I guess I have to click on the city or scroll out. You can see it's kind of got the boundaries there. Sicilia, Gracchus. Yeah, so it's part of the same settlement there. Never mind looking at nothing. I think we're still making money. Perfect, I can just click on that. What's our net income? Oh, 1,000. That's excellent. Why do I bumped up so much? Must have been because of trade. Neat. Oh, our construction's done. Oh, yeah, we have trade right there. Okay. Let's get a trader. It's yeah, 10% income bonus. It actually didn't specify that in the original. Just gave you just a monetary value, not a percentage. But 10% is not bad for trade. The others are public order and stuff from the shrines there. That'll give us more stuff later. And you were still working on that militia barracks. And maybe the Greece don't, they're just gonna let us sit here. Can I wait that out? 7 turns till they give up. And Senate missions, 8 turns, so just enough time if I wanted to wait. Or their, okay. How about their faction leader? Did he go in the, I don't think he'd be getting old and dying yet. The campaign just started. That's another dude. I don't know where he went, maybe he's hiding somewhere. They have a boat? Nope. Nope, I don't know. Carthage is just kind of hanging out over on their side, so that's fine for now. So I'm building... oh, I can get another boat if I wanted, but not just yet. I do want to ferry over some more reinforcements though, so I'm gonna actually train Town Watch and then bring the Stadi with me because they're stronger and they got Pilums. Yeah, I think it's called Pila, the throwing javelins. And you keep training. There it is, recruitment. Yeah, it's gonna have to be more Town Watch until the militia barracks is finished.
Orders.
It's a fairly strong army, but I'm just gonna wait them out for a little bit longer. Financial stuff. I wonder if there's a dismiss all function. I wonder why it says 8. Oh, 8 turns remaining, okay. If we wait that long, let our rivals get a little bit of time to get running, but I don't want to lose a whole bunch of troops to fighting a stone wall. The palisades and stuff are fine. I can avoid those towers easily enough. This all I need is battering rams. So yeah, I think we're just gonna wait them out for now, unless something changes. I think I can make it for lost time later. got some devastation going on. It's going to lower the value of the settlement for a time, but it'll recover over time. It's usually not a big deal. I like the little siege icon there. Let's get one more town watch. Can I take both of you guys? Is that gonna upset you? Yep. What's the town order at? 70. That's not too bad. I think I'll be fine because before they have a chance to rebel, or I mean, they wouldn't have a not an insurrection, but well, I have a little bit of leeway before they start rioting. I think that should get bumped up by the time the town watch comes in, so I should be fine. If not, well.
Fleet ready.
Let's just go ahead and bring you guys straight up there. That's fine. The barracks is done. That's nice. Let's get another port so we can get some more trade going, because our finances are shrinking quite a bit, but I've been also building a lot of stuff. We're gonna get a boost from the trader and the port coming up, so that'll be fine. Plus also we'll be taking Syracuse, getting some of their money, and the Senate's supposed to reward us greatly, so that usually means a big financial amount. They also sometimes reward us with units or something, but should be fine. And return report, construction, blah blah blah. Should be fine. Absolutely took that little village already. To be expected. Did you put up a wall already? Yes, I did. Yeah, we won't be fighting them for long. Macedon taking Apollonia. That is the first time I've seen that. Usually the Bruttii get there first. Well, I guess Rome's going to war with Macedon right away. Usually it takes a little bit. They'll be fighting Greece first, but not this time.
Ready to sail.
I'm so tempted to just auto-resolve that, but I don't want to lose any archers in particular because I can't retrain them easily right away. I don't even think I got any velites yet I can train up, but we'll just wait them out. They're getting weakened anyways, hypothetically. It doesn't show exactly how many they got. I don't have access to the information, but it should be going down because they're starving by being under siege. Who was that? A rebel merchant? That's different. He's of Croton, but he's not Bruttii. He's got the rebel icon. That's cool, given the rebel faction, some merchants and stuff. Wow, there's a whole bunch of you popping up. Do my allies have any merchants going yet? No? Nobody. Wow. Okay, I guess the rebels are going to get monopoly on trade for now. Nope, I'm not doing anything else. Just end turn. Probably could be moving my diplomat further out, but I'm not really too worried about that just yet. Well, you're just gonna let me take your city, aren't you? That's kind of fun. What do we got? Coming of age. Oh, a new person. Aulus. Where are you at? Masana. Neat. Yeah, you can just, where are you at? Where's the panel? There it is.
General.
They him? Yep. Go reinforce them.
Onward. Merging
Because we
armies.
need more troops.
Ready to sail.
Merge with them, and
Orders.
you know, we got enough here. I think we're just gonna kind of auto-resolve here. Oh, an alliance between the Greeks and Carthage. Yep, well, I guess I'm partially responsible for that, but I don't think they'll be able to help each other too much. Just kind of means I'm more likely to be fighting the both of them. Yep, and the Julii about to start the war off with Carthage, actually. That sometimes happens. Especially if I ignore Corellis, that's usually what they go for. Go for Segesta, then Corellis, and then start taking like Mediolanum, Batavium, stuff up here, and then kind of push west here. That's what I do too. Unless they felt like cutting off the Brudii over here from the north. These guys, they're just gonna hammer on into Greece. Where was I? I really don't want to damage my archers. I don't care about the Velites as much. We're just gonna pop them out so they don't get hurt, and then I think we're gonna auto-resolve this one because I have a significant power advantage over them. I don't really want to wait more time than I have to. And we can retrain all those Astadi if they get too diminished. Or I could lose and then that'll get real interesting. That's assault. Maintain siege. Okay, so we go to assault. Just gonna bring up the thing here. Oh yeah, we got like so this victory is almost a certainty. Oh, we must have a new general because he's a 4-star. Oh, I see somebody else of yeah, you're new. You came of age. But I don't think that'll be a problem. They don't have any extremely strong units here. That should be a safe bet. Oh, we can do night battles, I think. Can I see your traits? No, I guess I'll have to look at that after. So I was wondering if it's because of him having night battle access. Oh, Night Fighter. Perfect. That's really useful because that way you can split up armies that way and kind of focus fire them down if they don't have the Night Fighter trait. Anyways, that's kind of neat. Sorry, I'm just looking at stuff. Let's see what happens. Okay, 42 casualties sustained, not bad. I can see who. Yeah, it's mostly our Stadi took the brunt of it, so good. And our generals, except for you, you must have got a couple of arrow shots or something. Just kind of sat back to nothing, but that's fine.
Victory!
Flawless victory? Eh. We did pretty good. Alright, well. Yeah, I kind of want the Denarii, and also with the lower population it'll be easier to govern, so unfortunately we're going to have to exterminate. So they'll bring us 753 soldiers. What's her population? 1760. That's still not bad, particularly if I put the taxes low. And it's already a city, so I'm not worried about raising the population. I really just raise the population just so I can unlock city and then have access to the building tree. After that, I actually like keeping the population low before it requires a whole bunch of policing from units. That's the income return, very nice. What are we up to, by the way? I think I can actually just tooltip that. Net income of, yeah, that's including the raising bonus. So turn income, other. That can't be right. income. Because I know some of that money is from, I think the Senate actually rewarded us as well. Kind of want more of a breakdown of that. Well, we got 2,000 upkeep, 1,000 wages. Taxes 2.9, farming 2.2. I guess it's not listed. I guess we'll see next turn. Well, what's the projected amount I'm going to have? I can subtract that. 4,000? No. Okay, looks like we're making about 1,700 net gain, so yeah, that's good. That's about what I expected. Senate mission successful. Yeah, they gave us 5 grand, so that's real nice. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Should have access to some buildings. Stuff damage. Oh, there's a culture penalty for public order. Yep, that's how they're denoting that. I think we can repair that. It's only 224. Cost 0 turns, and question is, do I want to go ahead and fight Carthage too? Just fight them now. Do I get to see the list roll? There's a map overlay. I want to see the relative power and army size if I can. There's reports. Maybe it's in here? The faction thing. Lists. There it is. Military forces. This is our stuff though. Where's the other factions? Okay, ranking. Diplomatic. Overall military, there we go. Yeah, Carthage is a little bit more powerful. And Greece. I think I might let the Julii weaken them first and just push on into Greece. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Especially because I really want to cut off the Brood AI because they can get pretty OP because there's a lot of money and recruiting power from all of these really tightly packed settlements because there's 5 real close there. There's one right there. And then they got access to Byzantium. There's one up there. So Greece is real powerful. And I don't want to just let them have all of it because then I'll have to conquer that later from them. Whereas now, if I quote unquote help them conquer Greece, I can get half of the real estate probably. And then that'll give me real quick access to them in the Civil War phase. Yeah, if I like how this particular campaign run goes, I might just continue right out of this. Been up for about an hour already. Yeah, sorry, I've only conquered one settlement. Let's see here, what am I doing? I should be building something probably. I'm not worried about finances right now. We got enough income. Let's just keep making this study. They're kind of the backbone of our army right now. So we're gonna need to recruit. Well, we make the militia barracks. Those allow us to have access to a study. For right now, we only have town watch. But those are helpful. They help us keep public order, even though they're not very good fighters. So who's that? Oh, that's my archers. Okay. Got 2 in there. Yeah, I think think we'll just stick with my plan to invade Greece pretty soon. But we gotta take care of that little army first. Can't have them harrying us. We know they won't be making trouble for the Carthaginians because they're allied now. And they can betray each other if they want, but they don't really have any reason to right now, especially with me being the major threat. I mean, maybe they could sneak that settlement, but I don't know. I don't think the AI would do that.
Fleet ready.
I don't know if I could survive the trip. I could try to screen my navy with the Brutii, but my troops will be vulnerable on the ships. I don't know what they got for a navy right now. They even have a port. They might not, actually. Rhodes? Rhodes has a port, okay. So just besides that, and then maybe whatever they got for their starting thing, but yeah, our navy's not very strong, so I should probably add a couple ships just so we don't lose our entire army. So yeah, while oh, it highlights the roads. That's pretty neat. That must be the preferred way that the Navy goes, unless it's just highlighting the trade route. I think it might just be highlighting the trade route from that settlement. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. That's pretty cool. I really do like a lot of the graphics upgrade. You can see like the really pretty water on the continental shelf there. Well, I don't know if you'd call it a continental shelf, but yeah, the shoreline anyways. Very Mediterranean looking. Like I said, I think the grassland's a little bit cartoony and saturated for my taste, but yeah, it's fine. Maybe I'll tweak that later. I'm kind of enjoying a lot of the overall changes. I'm having a hard time finding where some of the stuff is tucked away at, but pretty good UI HUD going on right now. So what do I want to do? Probably just send somebody out. Who's the best manager? None of you. Okay, well. So look at your traits. Traits. Political Draftsman, there's a discount, that's nice. Obsessional traits. Mostly good traits so far. A couple of them are a little bit questionable. Night Fighter, that'll be real useful. I get a lot of mileage out of Night Fighters, they're really handy. -1 to management must be unstinting? Yeah. So, why are you managing that? I guess because he's got the highest other traits, but yeah, we're gonna use you for your command and auto-resolving and all that good stuff.
Orders.
Let's see who it wants to run the city after you. Yep, just the older guy. He's got some influence. Influence is nice. I think that helps with public order. I'd like to see the scroll for that. Details. I want the breakdown of public order. Influence 15. So he has 3 things. Yep, 5% influence. Perfect. Okay. So you can
General.
just kind of be his squire,
Forward.
because you aren't really needed for holding public order.
Orders.
Now, do I want to merge? Keep the beat up troops. I think I'm just going to keep them kind of split up. I do need to leave somebody though. I think we'll try just leaving the weakest one in there.
March.
Orange public, or not orange. Can I up the troop? That's questionable. How fast is it growing? Yeah, it's got low population, they're fine. I'll let them grow up and recover a little bit. And not too much movement ability. Probably because I moved somebody over this turn. Yeah, we're just gonna go fight them while we're raising the navy. Navy. Ooh, I think I can only do one or the other. That might wait till next turn. Let's get the navy because Masana doesn't have a port, but you do. So you need to be making her ships. Next turn they will, but for now, let's have another 10 watch. You can come down to Syracuse. Capua. Also ships, please. Biremes, thank you. And before I keep forgetting you, who do I want to talk to? Dacia, maybe? I could just like wait until they've taken more territories, and that would reveal more, because like half the territories are rebel right now, and you can't really do any diplomacy with them other than bribing. It wouldn't hurt to give you some more practice though, so I don't know. We'll go on up to Germania maybe. Go talk with them. It might be I don't know, like 100 turns before I actually interact with them, but yeah, good to know what they're up to.
Imperator.
So what's that it for the turn? I think it might be I got lots of money, we should be building stuff. Let's go with roads wouldn't really help a whole lot because it's a small territory and I'm not really worried about moving stuff back and forth yet. I think we're going to keep going with the marketplace. That way I can have a merchant, have spies, do the agent stuff. They're not really a good spot for recruiting military right now. How about you? You're building. You're building. I think we're good for now. Hop down to the port, all this. I think that's all the fun stuff we're gonna do for now. So let's end turn. Oh, it just wants us to read all our reports. Idle. Okay. It's probably gonna warn us about that, huh? Idle for 3 turns. Yeah. Maybe there's a setting for that warning, but it's fine. Oh, there's more Carthage going on. Is that a merchant? I bet you that's a merchant. I haven't seen that unit before. Yep. I usually don't get into the merchant game right away. I like to make sure my base income is good right now. And are you riding? Interesting. Well, maybe you should have left some more town guard there. Well, if you're city rebels, I would love to help you pacify that. You know, just for the good of Rome. It's being a helpful neighbor. So.
Imperator.
Yeah, they're trying to. I think they're waiting for a ship to come pick them up, but I don't think they're going to last that long. Those things for diplomatic information. Oh, everybody's fighting Carthage. And surprise, surprise, Britannia's making a bid for taking over Europe. That's kind of what they do. They're one of the more aggressive factions. Them and Egypt become pretty powerful if you let them go. Construction, I'll just go through that later. That's done. Pop that open. We are going to want some trade though, eventually. Because we get a port, we get a barracks. Yeah. Especially because I don't want anti-trade and anti-tax traits coming up with my governors, even though it might be too late. Let's see. Can I see your traits? Yeah. He's got a retainer, politician, pretty good stuff. So I don't think we're in danger of that, but just for future characters. And they're pretty angry for some reason. Maybe there's some unrest from a spy or something? Unrest. Yep, lots of unrest. Yep, there's a spy in there. Also could be from sacking the city. That might have applied some unrest penalty. We'll just give you a little tax break. Nope. Where's that at? Details. Drop the tax down. Okay, they're happy again. Good. You can also have some more town watch. Good. And we'll put the taxes back up. Okay. They're pretty happy. So happy we're gonna take another town watch out. 115, increase taxes again. How about our capital? They're maintaining good. We're gonna be a city pretty soon, that's nice. Give us some more technology. They're building. Yeah, I think all that's left to do for now is just fight this last little stack of Greeks here. Oh, let's keep building that navy to protect our troops when we move over to Greece. And another ship.
Ready to sail.
I'll just wait till the second one comes up. That should be enough ships. Will that be 6? That should be enough to handle anything the Greeks could throw at us so far. They don't have any new ports yet, and we're not at war with Macedon. I don't think they have much of a navy either. This is really the only thing we'd be worried about is Carthage, but Julia is putting quite a bit of pressure on them already. They already took Corrales. How big is Carthage itself? It's only a stone wall, it's a minor city. I feel like this grows pretty quickly. Usually by the time I get to it, it's a large city. I really don't want them to have the big towers, because those can wreak havoc on your siege towers. They're also pretty beefy for shooting up your troops. But yeah, I think we're not going to worry about them too much. Because really, Carthage can't expand a terrible lot unless they start chewing into Numidia, because Egypt becomes pretty powerful and usually takes this settlement before Carthage can. So they're kind of a buffer in the east, and I think sometimes they push up into Gaul, but I actually had the other game I was playing. Gaul basically conquered Spain and was holding the Julii at bay, but I might have had a little bit of involvement in that because of you know, sometimes just, you know, plagues happen to break out in empires and kind of slow the conquest thing down, but you know, just things like that tend to happen with you know, spies going back and forth between settlements that are infected, but you know, that was just unfortunate for them. So I think we're going to,
Imperator.
I'll show a I think we're going to finish this off with a real-time battle and then call that good for this session.
Prepare for
I think
battle.
we got a little brief overview of the what the remaster has in store for us so far. There's going to be some more diplomacy. I think they revamped that, but we'll get that into that more later in the campaign, I think. Right now we're just kind of land grabbing. It's a pretty small army, so this will be a decisive battle. I mostly already forgot what they have, but I think they have Peltus and a couple hoplites, so we'll probably try to put the pressure on them ranged-wise and then just kind of outmaneuver them. This phalanx is pretty easy to surround. Those need to be protected on the flanks, and they don't have a lot of troops. I just have to make sure not to be dumb and charge into their spears, that's all.
Today we face those masters of lies, falsehood, and perversity, the Greeks.
It's kind of harsh.
Beware of victorious Greeks, for they show little mercy.
It says
They have
person
been brought to the
exterminated the city.
battlefield by mewling infants instead of leaders. The count of our warriors is vastly greater than theirs, so unless we fight like old women or idiots, victory is certain. These people have yet to taste victory at my expense. Today will be no different, so lay into them with a will. Take heart, for another army is close by and even now marches to our aid.
Oh, that must have been from those in the
let your
city.
battle cry be victory! Victory and
I didn't
glory
even
to
notice
Rome!
that. A little bit of pro-Roman propaganda to get the troops stirred up. So, let's go fight some Greeks.
Units, await my orders!
There's a tactical view. Oh, that's neat. That's pretty new. Got little icons. Yeah, that's something that I think was, well, it wasn't completely lacking in the original, but you could only zoom out so far, and you kind of had to squint at the map here. You can zoom in though, which is kind of nice. You can see the tactical view, and you can scroll in real far and just kind of take a look at the troops. If I can, what's the camera controls? Ah, yep, rotate. Yeah, I like the new look. New armor's pretty snazzy. Got the wolf on the what's the Roman shield called? Scutum? No. Maybe. I forget. Yeah, I don't think they're advanced enough to do any advanced formations unless I'm lying. Formation loose. I don't think they have to studos or anything. That's a later era thing. Yeah, we don't need to retreat. I think we're gonna be okay.
Loose formation! Tight formation! Loose formation! Tight formation!
Yeah, it's kind of nice with the revamp. You can see the range of fire for the pylums. Pila, I think they're called. Yeah, presumably they can fire over here, but maybe they won't because of potential friendly fire against their neighbors right here. Actually, it's probably because they have to rotate to fire. I don't know. Speaking of, are you set to fire at will? It says they can swap between melee and missile. Maybe I have to wait till later to do that. I don't know. Fire at will. There it is. Can I multiple? Perfect. And guard mode, right there. Good. I think we'll just keep a classical line formation for this, and you know, they don't have any cavalry, so we can just kind of skirmish with them for free. They do have other velites, but our archers can kind of keep the pressure on them. We don't need to skirmish them though, we do. Put the general on the flanks so we can surround and rout them. The other general. Let's try grouping. 1 and 2, Team 3. Perfect. I think we can just start the battle.
Gods be praised! The reinforcements are here! Send them to fight! Dishearten the enemy!
I could. That's a little bit overkill, but yeah. If I really feel the need for doing some assistance, I'll bring in the reinforcements. Good old classical Rome soundtrack. These guys running, by the way. Yeah, doesn't really say. Oops. What's that gonna do? No, I don't want you to do that. I want you to do that. Here we go. Why don't you go help the Beltates out? Let's have you just kind of run to the side there. Where's... oh, you're already running. Let's see if I can just kind of break them up a little bit. Oh, you silly pigman, you think you're gonna attack my cavalry? That's going to be it for their peltist, I think. Yeah, just make sure you're not firing on the cavalry if you can help it. Let's not fight them, please. Thank you. Already broke their peltist. Good. Well, they're withdrawing. I don't know if they will break right away, so let's... I think we should be fine. Their spears aren't down. Yes, please do continue the fight. Hold on a second. Let's cut down on the friendly fire, so... stop firing, and you can just kind of melee them if you want. The hotkey still works, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, if you can stop shooting my general, that'd be real nice. Please and thank you. It's kind of nice, you can see our city of Syracuse in the background there. The old game had that too, but I think there's been some pretty good graphical upgrades to this. Please keep fighting, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, you're not going to catch them. Go put some pressure on them. Still kind of silly death animations there. They're kind of sliding as they fall over, but overall not too bad. We'll use days left to zoom in on one of the brawls and then kind of see how the fighting animations go. This was just kind of a steamroll match. You want to help me finish them off so we can finish the battle here. And let's speed up. It looks like the camera's restricted. Oh, that's the edge of the map. Never mind.
At such a victory. The day is
low Chivo
ours!
for no survivors. So we took care of all the Greeks and only a couple casualties. Alright, so this looks pretty fun. I think I might mess around with some of this off camera, but hopefully that gives you a decent idea of what to kind of expect for the remaster. So I think I'm gonna end the video there. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys later in the next video.